So my name is Martin, and I traveled from Norway to Slovakia to hunt fallow there for the first time. I've been wanting this for quite a long time. Been planning for 15 years. I decided to travel to Slovakia together with my hunting buddy, Dag Robert. When I asked him if he wanted to join me on this hunt, he didn't hesitate for a second, and that's how our adventure began. We are in a beautiful part of Slovakia, in the region of the Little Carpathians. The surrounding forests are rich with game, and I realized it right on the very first morning. From every direction you could hear the deafening grunting of fallow bucks. It was clear that the rut was in full swing. The first thing we did was check the open meadows. In the early morning hours, it's the best place to catch fallow bucks grunting on their way back to the forest. But we weren't lucky this time. On the meadows we saw only large groups of does, while the bucks were grunting somewhere deep in the nearby forest. It was clear we had to change our strategy. So we headed into the forest, which is quite dense, and we had to be even more cautious. Every step, every sound could decide whether we would get close to the fallow bucks or only hear them somewhere in the distance. First day, I experienced two big fallow bucks fighting just 40 meters away from us, and they eventually came in at around 10 meters. It's something I really appreciate. It was really awesome experience. Both fallow bucks were very strong trophy-wise, easily silver, maybe even gold class, but the wind betrayed us and they disappeared into the thick cover before we could get close. We decided to continue our outing. The morning was magical. Sun rays filtered through the treetops, the forest was calm, and the bird song mixed with the distant grunting of the fallow bucks. As the sun climbed higher, we decided to move to a different area. After lunch, we headed to a spot the local guides knew was regularly visited by a strong fallow buck. During the hunt, we used the terrain to our advantage. This time, we paid close attention to the wind direction, and we waited for the fallow buck from an elevated position that gave us a perfect overview of the whole area. All we needed now was patience and the right moment. But the right moment wasn't coming. Minutes passed and the forest remained silent. Our experienced guide decided to take matters into his own hands and move deeper into the terrain to try and locate the buck ourselves. And it paid off. After a little while, we really found him. It was the exact buck we had been waiting for. One precise shot, and the buck dropped on the spot. It was a powerful moment, a mix of relief and pure joy. 15 years of planning and dreaming. And now I'm finally here, standing next to my fallow buck. Moments like these are hard to put into words. All the effort, all those years of waiting, hundreds of thoughts, and then everything turns into a single emotion that you experience only a few times in your life. This is why I hunt, for the emotions, the experiences, and the stories that stay with me forever.
Hey, my name is Dag Robert. I'm from Norway. This is first time for me in Slovakia, and it's the first time for me to hunt this beautiful animal, the fallow deer. We came, we heard the animal in the night, and we were really stoked when we went out with the tracker. The tracker really know the area and know the animal really well, but it's still a difficult hunt because the animal is very. You can sneak into this animal without them knowing you're there. So it's a real good hunt. It's not easy. On the very first day I had many chances, but in the evening we returned without a harvest. This is also what hunting is about. Opportunities that come and go, patience, respect for the game, and the simple fact that I get to spend time in the forest, which always gives me more than I take. On the first day we walked a lot. We worked really hard, constant movement, spot and stalk from morning till evening. It was tough, demanding, honest work. But that's exactly what this style of hunting is about. And all that effort paid off the next morning. It was an indescribable experience. I took my beautiful fallow buck at the distance of just 20 meters. To be that close, to feel every sound, every movement, these are the moments a hunter never forgets. And I'm really happy, I'm really proud. So thank you, Slovakia.
What was that? Thank you from the start.
As a hunter from Norway, I didn't know these traditions before, and honestly I really like them. The branch placed on the hat, the last bite for the game, and the quiet moment of respect after a successful harvest, all of it left a strong impression on me.
And when I was knighted as a fellow buck hunter, it truly surprised me in the best possible way. These Slovak hunting traditions carry deep meaning, respect, humility, and pride. I'm grateful I had the chance to experience it. And overall, it's a bit different than what it is in Norway. We're used to go out on our own up in the mountains. Down here, it's much more traditional hunt. There's a lot of people involved. People come to watch, drink with us, eat with us. It's quite social. So in total, it's just been a great experience for me to come down to Slovakia to hunt.
Hi, my name is Davis. I'm from Latvia, and I came to Slovakia to hunt fallow deer together with my friend Arvids. For both of us, it was a new country, new terrain, and big expectations ahead. Hunting in Slovakia is very exciting because those guides there are very smart and professional, and they can find the trophy for every hunter's needs. If you want a bigger one, they will show where the big ones is. If you want something specific, they will find the specific. For me, it was a real surprise. Right at first light, we spotted a meadow full of does, accompanied by two strong fallow bucks. After carefully observing them, we chose one of them.
Abnormal.
And yes, I took my abnormal fallow buck on the very first morning of our hunting adventure. Fast, intense, and unforgettable. Thank you. Slovakia is a beautiful country, and today was truly a wonderful day. So we spent the afternoon hunting on trophy game, and no rush, no pressure, just an enjoyable hunt in stunning nature. It's interesting how different our countries are. Latvia is mostly flat, so I truly enjoyed Slovakia. Beautiful forests, rolling hills, constantly changing terrain. A completely new experience for me. My guide noticed a small group of fallow deer walking down the road straight toward us. There was no time to think. I quickly got into shooting position and took the opportunity for a shot. After the shot, the animal dropped straight to the ground. And at that exact moment, an Eurasian eagle owl lifted off from the forest and flew right in our direction. It was a magical scene, the kind of moment a hunter remembers for the rest of his life. My hunting experience in Slovakia was truly fulfilling, full of emotions that are hard to describe in words. I think that everyone hunter at least one time per life need to enjoy Slovakian hunting.
Slovakia is not only a wonderful country to visit, but it's a wonderful country to hunt here. And I had exclusive and a wonderful experience hunting a fallow deer. And it's totally different if we compare with hunting in Latvia. But I think every hunter should enjoy this and at least once per lifetime. In Latvia, our hunting traditions are quite similar, but I truly enjoyed experiencing the Slovak ones. They have a depth, respect, and beauty that I could feel in every moment.